How's it going, everybody? My name is Good Dr. Dan with Packrats TCG, and we're going to slide back into some Pokemon. It is the newish set, Chilling Reign. It hasn't been out for very long. In comparison to Battle Styles, Chilling Reign is a much stronger set for those value seekers. I have opened this one time off camera. It was just to get a feel for the set, so I kind of know what to expect in it. The chase cards are the Galarian Legendary Birds, Snorlax. Let's adjust the camera here for just a second. The Galarian style Legendary Birds, which like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, the gold Snorlax, and there's plenty of trainer cards. I have seen some weird pack variations in this, so we'll see what happens. Ship it. Squib it. Seal. Okay, Swirlix. Survivor. Water Energy. Steenie. Rogue Helmet. And Crushing. And like I said before, I am working on a pretty big compilation video of all the free packs. I'll be making that public pretty soon. It's going to be kind of a long video. So let's put that over there. Yamask. Cast Form, Ladybug, Golett, Whirlipede, Ice Rider, Calyrex V, Dark, Honey, Avery, and Ladian. I kind of like this set. It feels more versatile than Battle Styles. It doesn't seem to have well, to be fair, Battle Styles was kind of neutered in its value. Ooh, nice foil Inteleon there. Which it feels very bad to say, but it really was. It has good cards in it, but they're so few and far apart, there's nothing really you can do about it. Cubfu, Blitzel, Quilfish, Weedle, Cramabole, and Rapid Strike Urshifu, which was actually one of the good chase cards from Battle Styles, which, like I said, unfortunately, pretty much all you could get was that and maybe a small handful of other cards. In this set, there's actually quite a few valuable cards, so for those value hunters, you can get quite a bit. The only card that I'm trying to look to keep is the Blaziken and the Full Art Trainers, which Peonia is one of them. I don't have any of the Full Art Trainers from this set, so I'm kind of excited to get any of them. What's her name? Peonia and Peony, I believe, is her brother's name. Castform, Quillfish, Ralts, Heracross, Castform Sunny. Oh, the cutest Sobble art. He's trying so hard to focus. Weezing, Steel, and the uncommons. I mean, I like this set. It's done me pretty well. In the last box I opened, it was off camera because like I said, I wanted to get a feel for the set, unlike previous. Ooh, Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. Ooh, that's neat. Okay. I opened it off camera, and I did get the alternate art Galarian Moltres, which is valued at approximately between $110 and $120. Using TCG low, it is about 116. You could say that. Castform, Volcarona. See, because I don't have any of the Full Art Trainers, and I want to get them. Funny enough, the Peonia trainer looks very similar to the trainer I made in Sword and Shield. I just like to kind of roll the dice and see what the character ends up being. Path to the Peak and a Gardevoir. Ooh, very shiny Gardevoir. Not an actual shiny. Yeah, Peony. That's her brother. Or husband. I'm not sure. I didn't get the DLC for Sword and Shield, so I haven't played it in quite a long time. I got it during the peak of COVID, so I played it mostly during that time. And after the first lockdown was up, I didn't have much time to play it, but I have had time to record recently. As I had said in prior video, I did do a career change, which lucky for me, is doing okay still. I'm very happy with it. Ooh, Mareep, and Dugtrio, Steel Energy, Flaffy, Clara, and Haunter. We're really hoping we get some full art trainers, Snorlax, maybe another Moltres. That'd be pretty cool. And we got a Tornadus V. So I haven't done total pack mapping yet. I haven't mapped everything, but for the most part, you get 2 to 4. More than likely, you're going to get 2 to 4 V cards and 2 to 3 VMAX cards. You get a free pack here. And one of the VMAX positions can be a full art V, and one of the V positions can be a full art V, but typically you only get 1 full art V per box. And we got a Clara. Lovely full art trainer. Super glad we got her. That'll go in the collection, and her Centering's pretty good too. Very nice. So Melanie, that's the other person I was looking for. With the full art trainer slot, it's like 1 in 70 packs or so, typically, for a full art trainer from what I've seen. You can open up 2 booster boxes and likely only get 1. Ugh, Zarude. The big middle finger of battle styles. That's just in my experience. Other people may have other experiences in opening up packs, but it's basically you get 3 V cards, 3 to 4 V cards. Typically, one of them is full art. That's been almost every box I've opened. I've gotten at least 1 full art V. It's approximately 1 in 70 packs is a full art trainer, approximately. I think I've had it at 1 in 35 in Shining Fates, but Shining Fates was the Elite Trainer box, which had very broken numbers, as in it was very mappable, which is kind of sad because people really like to open up that set. VMAXs, you can get 2 or 3. 2 or 3 VMAXs. The VMAX slot can be interchanged for a full art V or a full art trainer. It's likely going to be just the VMAX, though, of any variety. Oh, nice. Rillaboom. So, and then the secret position is between 1 in 50 and 1 in 100 packs. Typically, and this is in my experience from opening them. Oh, wow, another full art, or another foil. So I can't exactly say, like, for certain what the pack mapping is. That's a mouthful sometimes. But for the most part, if you were looking to look for specific cards, kind of know where you're at in a box, know where you're like, wow, another foil. Huh. A lot of foil rares. Unfortunately, most of the foil rares don't hold too much value, maybe a couple of cents here and there. I do collect, I shouldn't say collect, I compile all of my commons, uncommons, rares, and foils. Another one, jeez. Into a box, and I kind of sell them for pennies to a local store because they sell to kids very frequently. I have no need for them. And plus, there's no potential value in the modern card foil slot. Older cards, though, however, there's definitely a lot more value in those cards. So if you have an older set foil, even if it's a common, it might be worth at least a couple dollars. But as for newer sets, it's not great. It's awful. Leva, Squevin, Crowbrawler, Blaziken V. Okay, so now I actually have the other 2 Blazikens. I'm missing the alternate art Blaziken VMAX, which is the only other Blaziken I need, which is very good. I like Blaziken. Grew up with my favorite game being Hoenn. I started on Yellow, but I grew up and Hoenn became my favorite gen. Emerald was great, and then Diamond and Pearl. Those were my 2 favorites, is Emerald and Diamond and Pearl. But I think I ended up just like instead of playing Ruby and Sapphire, I just played Emerald, and instead of playing Ruby and Diamond and Pearl, I played Platinum, which was the Giratina edition. Instead of you got one of the other legendaries. I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played those games. I put hundreds of hours in those as a kid, so it's very good to see my cards that I'm familiar with and creatures I'm familiar with. Because as much as I like modern cards, I don't really know a lot of modern Pokemon. The Black and White era and the X and Y era are totally foreign to me. The Alolan I'm not super familiar with, but I know some of them. Typically it'll say Alolan, so I can vibe with that. And then I know several from the newest edition, Sword and Shield. So Galarian, I think, is the name. Okay. Ooh, we got a card here. Ooh, we got a double Full Art Trainer box. See, now that really throws off my numbers, because 2 Full Art Trainers, my odds are typically 1 in 70 packs. That's 2 in 1 box. So, like I said earlier, the Full Art Trainer can also take up a VMAX slot, and it can also take up a Secret Rare slot. So it could... a Full Art Trainer has the same potential of being pulled as a VMAX and a Secret Rare. So that means this box, the Secret Rare slot, typically is not going to happen. And likely, based off of my numbers, I should get 1 more VMAX Pokemon. It could be any slot of VMAX, so it's not just guaranteed that it's going to be... It's a very subtle foiling on that Quillfish. It's not guaranteed that it's going to be a big hit, and it's also not guaranteed that it's going to be super weak. It's just guaranteed that... Well, technically there's no guarantee. It's just more than likely that it's going to be a VMAX card than not a VMAX card. But it's also potential for it to be a V. So those pack mappers out there, I kind of hope I don't get Agatha. I really don't want Agatha. Another foil Weavile. We've gotten an abnormal amount of regular foil, not reverse foil rares. I have noticed you typically get about 12. Oh, well, there's your free pack. Oops. And there's no telling really what you're going to get until you really open it. Some people say that the code on the back, whether it's green or white, will dictate what you get. I have seen on camera somebody pull a shiny VMAX Charizard from a green back, and everybody says the green back, there is nothing in those. So I don't really know how true that holds. And it's okay, so Metagross V, so it was the V slot and not the VMAX slot. And so it's likely we're not going to pull anything else, just based off of statistics. This is more of like a thought box and kind of break down the processes of how they put cards in boxes and looking for Full Art Trainers, which, again, we got an abnormal amount of foil rares. So this box may be an anomaly, and it'll have to be observed over the next box openings. I did get a couple of boxes of this, because I really like the product. There's potential value in it, and there's also cards I want. So, you know, win-win. And then this is the last pack. Likely, there's not going to be anything juicy in it. Likely. Not by law, but just likely. Castform, Hatterene, Aeron, Ralts, Galarian, and Pasmison. See? So it almost held true. 4 Vs, 2 Full Art Trainers, and a VMAX. So it looks like the VMAXs and the Full Art Trainers may actually be dwelling in the same spot. And it also could be dwelling in the Secret Rare spot. But in my experience, I always get like 2 or 3 VMAXs and almost never get a Full Art Trainer. But with a double Full Art Trainer, I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to work on the numbers, start looking back at previous videos, and start trying to map out the boxes a little bit better so we know where we're at, where we lie in a box, and, you know, if what we're looking for is, you know, not really existent. Either way, I hope you enjoyed the video. Come see me again next time. This is your host, Good Dr. Dan. Peace.